yeah, that's good. And I'm like, oh, yeah, thank you. You would try to do what you think is important. You have a good life. What's up? Have you ever thought about how by getting older you just forget about what you were thinking as a child? When I was a kid, I don't remember much because most of it we forget anyway. So when you're a kid, you have a lot of ideas, right? You have a lot of things you want to become, and you have a lot of dreams, and that's great. That's cool. But as the time passes by, you just forget about it because you get along with work, and you become um, mature, and some of us never do, but like me, yeah. But anyway, so along the way you become an adult and you have responsibilities and you have bills to pay with the time, and you have to take care of yourself, and you have to work, and you have to sustain and be a complete and individual. So when it comes to that, I was thinking about what I was actually going through lately, because I was thinking, what exactly is important, and what exactly would you do if there was no money at all, or if you had all the money, right? Because that's what happens when you get to a certain point in life and you realize that you've been searching for commodities and money and all of these goodies, right? You want a better car, you want that kind of phone, you want this kind of stuff, all this stuff, right? All this stuff that fulfill our needs and desires of our ego. So if you had all of this, right, already, what would you do? You would try to do what you think is important. And what you think is important, again, going back to the dreams that come from our childhood, right? I had this dream. I was always good with the music, right? I was always good at singing and stuff like that, and um, so for me at that point it was just a few moments, like, okay, singing, yay, cool. But then along the way, when I was about 14, I realized that I just want to sing. I was just like, okay, there's a song here in this book. I found out a song in the English class, in the book, and in the manual we were reading. So I was like, okay, let's read that. And by that I was just starting the journey, I guess. And then that's so funny. I remember how I asked one of my classmates just to listen to me and tell me, what do you think about my singing? And that was so awkward and cringy. Yeah. But anyway, that was the first experience. That was interesting because it just came from nowhere, and I was like, I listened to that song first, and I was like, wow, this is a nice song. I like this song. And it was like, yeah, that's good. Uh, but it was like he felt awkward as well, just as I did, because I was like, I took him when we had a break from class, and like took him in somewhere there was no one, like, can you listen to me? I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, that's good. And I'm like, oh, yeah, thank you. And it was this awkward moment that we had. But anyway, that was the first experience, and yeah, I guess after that I didn't pay much attention to it, but I was still singing. The whole idea here is that I wasn't bad, and I'm still not bad, but because we have to we have to go with life, be individuals, and like be fixed in the matrix, and like be like everybody else, get a job, buy, rent a house, whatever, do this, do that, create a family, and all of that. Okay, so going back to the point of this, yeah, I've just you just lose it. I've just lost the idea. So just thinking about that right now, going back to the topic, um, when we are little, we have dreams, and when we grow up and we become adults, we get to the point where we are a part of the matrix and we have to work, we have to do this and that, and we just forget who we actually were, who we actually wanted to be, and what exactly is important to us. And that is very easy to get troubled into. But, you know, that's why I started this vlogging stuff. Pretty not sure if I'm going to upload it, but don't forget what's important to you. And when you think that your life is at the crossroads or you're kind of getting lost along the way, just remember what was important to you when you was a kid. I'm pretty sure each of us knows, each of us has an idea. And if you don't, you have to try everything. You have to try a lot of things to get to what's important to you. All right. This was me. Thanks for watching, and you don't have to subscribe and you don't have to give us likes. It's whatever. This is a whatever vlogging stuff. It's the first video on the channel, so thank you very much. You have a good life.